This is the arrangement. We are going to have the panel. They are about to tell us whether it is a radio station or a TV station. Very soon it will be communicated by Auntie. All right. All right. You're most welcome.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Next, and we have representatives from different sectors. There's a representative from the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Culture, and Ministry of Social Justice. So I'd request our speakers to step in. Let's give them a round of applause as they get in. That is Miss Blessing. Thank you for bracing us with your presence. And then we have Jamila, and then Pineapple. We have Ashley. We have Hope. We have Mira. We have Joseph, Good Luck, and finally Mary. Good afternoon once again, our dear viewers. Welcome to the Voice of Africa talk show. And tonight we are discussing a vital topic, Africa's development through education, culture, and social justice. And today we have been braced and graced with representatives from the different sectors. And they're going to introduce themselves, beginning from my immediate left.
My name is Akumo Blessing.
By the names, I'm called Jamila Baluka.
My name is Olwen Painato. Thank you for viewing The Voice of Africa.
Kongo Ashley Amos is my name.
Kecha James Hope is my name.
My name is Namiga Momiria.
Hey, my name is Okesha Joseph.
My name is Goodluck Jonathan.
My name is Abo Anna Mary, Minister of Justice.
Thank you very much. As I mentioned earlier, our theme tonight is development of Africa through culture, education, and social justice. And we're going to set off with education. They tell us it all starts from the classroom. It all starts with our minds. So our first question goes to Miss Blessing. Miss Blessing, I would like you to enlighten us of how far education has led to the development of Africa as a nation.
Thank you for the opportunity granted. Before I go furthermore, let me first define the definition of education. Education is a process of imparting knowledge into a learner by a trained teacher or a skilled person. Education has led to the development of Africa in such a way. Increased economic opportunities. When someone is educated, someone has the authority and power to go and look for a job, and that person will be in place to pay the tax that will help to develop that person will be in position to pay tax that will later on turn into government revenue that will help in developing Africa. Education has led to the development of Africa through reducing poverty. When someone is educated, you will not find someone begging when he or she is educated. Education as a sector has improved health care. This is through pregnant mothers, pregnant educated mothers. They always attend antenatal care, hence developing Africa. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Blessing, for that enlightenment. We have noted that so far Africa has generated revenue through economic growth, and we are delighted that the Ministry of Education has graced us with intellectuals that are giving us all the things that we need. Next is Jamila. Jamila is going to enlighten us on the importance of education and why should it be promoted in Africa, specifically Uganda as a country.
Thank you for this opportunity granted. Education has improved the people's standards of living. First of all, if you're educated, you have opportunities to get jobs. Secondly, if you're educated, you are able to form friendship. What do I mean by friendship? If you're an school-going child, you are unable to form friendship with other friends. Secondly, education helps us to know other countries like Asia, etc. That's only mine.
Thank you very much. And we are all friends because of education. The next speaker is Pianato. Sir, you're going to tell us what laws and policies should our governments put in place to promote education more effectively?
The government should put compulsory education that will help students to be at school regularly. And the government should also put mentorship programs that will help us to get our role models. The government should also build technical institutes that will help school dropouts to gain more skills, and that will develop Africa in terms of education. I rest my case.
Thank you very much for those brilliant thoughts. Education is the seed. So let's go to the soil. That's culture. Mr. Ashley, sir, you're going to tell us how far has African culture contributed to the continent's development? How far has culture contributed to the development of Africa?
Thank you very much, the moderator. When we go to culture, culture has done a lot in our continent, most especially in Africa. So we have found different cultures, planting different types of crops, and during the season for harvesting these crops, the crops are sold to different parts of the continent, and hence providing development, because when the crops are sold, it brings the development in terms of money, and it is used to develop different parts of the area, like the roads, market. We get food, and when this practice is carried out, there is a lot of food in the area, which rains away famine, and we are able to be a developed continent, most especially in Africa. Then Africa has also our African culture has been the exchange of the cultural goods, like the food, because long ago we had different types of trade. We had barter trade. So barter trade is still happening till now. So you are able to get the thing that you didn't have, like you want millet, me I have my sorghum. So we can exchange, and I also get what I didn't have. So, and that alone brings development in our continent, most especially in Africa. And we all know that Africa has been benefiting most in agriculture. So, also the Africa as a continent, or cultures in Africa, has been providing skills like the handcraft. They have been making things like baskets, the mats, ropes. That has provided development in our continent. Those materials have been sold to different parts of the area, and it has provided development in terms of revenue. The government has been using the revenue to provide different social services, like the hospitals have been built in different areas, hence providing development. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ashley. Ashley has advocated for agriculture. He believes that the core to Africa's development is agriculture. So now, Hope James, you're going to enlighten us on the specific ways we should encourage the practice of the African culture.
One, we can encourage that by social media. Through that, today in social media we have TikTok, number one, Facebook, and etc. In that, we can get the information that can promote the area or a country, hence promoting development. Second, investments of cultural infrastructures, e.g. museum, hence promoting tourist attraction. In tourist attraction, there is fun or money that promotes development. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now that we all know that culture gives us a name, we go over to social justice. Social justice gives us dignity. Yes? Before we head on, the last question is to Miria. She's going to tell us how African culture can be promoted. Miss Miria, how can we promote African culture?
Thank you so much for this great opportunity. There are different ways in which African culture can be promoted. And one of the ways that African culture can be promoted is by participating in cultural activities. Like, for example, circumcision. Like now here, for us in Africa, when you look at the Gishus, they carry out circumcision as their cultural practice, which can promote culture. And also when you look at the cultural institutions, like for example, the Kasubi Tombs in Kampala helps in attraction of tourists, which also helps to promote culture. Thank you.
Miss Miria, one more question. I want you to pass over advice to the young people listening to you today. And you should enlighten them on how they can promote and preserve the African culture. How can the young people preserve the African culture today?
The young people can preserve the African culture today by, they should at least respect their cultures by dressing decently, respecting the cultural norms and values. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We thank the cultural team and we have learned a lot from them. We are heading over to social justice, still covering the development of Africa. Without justice, development becomes a privilege because we shall have to pay for it in order to get it. So let's explore this. To the first speaker, Joseph, sir, how has social justice led to Africa's development so far?
Social justice have helped to defend the people from racism through racism, we have created a lot of industries. These industries have created jobs to people, and these people are doing well there because of these industries. If there were to be racism, we would not have these industries. So it has helped us to reduce on racism. And also it has ensures that everyone has good medical care. When people have good medical care, it improves on people's work, performance in work, and do well in their work, hence improving the development of Africa. Thank you.
Thank you. Joseph has told us that a healthy Africa is a wealthy Africa. If there is health, we are developed. Next is Jonathan. Mr. Goodluck, sir. What's your take on inequality, especially on gender and religion? What's your take on inequality as the Ministry of Social Justice, especially on gender and religion?
My take is to promote gender equality.
How can we do that?
Women should also be allowed to participate in decision making. Education should be provided to both boys and girls.
What about religion?
In religion, like here, in this compassion, Rubongi Cydc, they are both Muslims and Christians.
Thank you very much. Jonathan has encouraged us that to eliminate inequality in the gender and religion, we can take on the aspect of including everyone. He has given an example of his Cydc, Rubongi, that includes both Christians and non-Christians. The last question goes to Anne. Anne, what laws can governments put in place to promote social justice in Africa?
Thank you. The government should enforce strict laws against domestic violence. That is to say, for example, me, I'm a minister, and I'm in the village. I get married to a drunkard. After getting drunk, he just comes back and beats me anyhow. I have a right to go and report him to the human rights organization. Another point, the government should enforce strict laws against child labor. A minister like me can't live in a village where there is a child being mistreated by the stepmother, and you just leave that child like that. I have a right to get that child and take that child to the nearby police or leaders to help that child immediately. Thank you.
Thank you very much. There you have it. We have listened to the different sectors that we had today for our theme, Development of Africa through Education, Culture, and Social Justice. And they have enlightened us and taught us that if all these aspects are combined together, surely Africa will develop as a nation. Thank you for tuning in to the Voice of Africa. Have a lovely evening. Please, let's give them a round of applause. Douglas, we are waiting for you. Douglas, has anyone seen him? Let's give a round of applause for Douglas as he gives us his speech. Where is our program?
Thank you so much for the opportunity granted. My name is Honorable Onyango Douglas, and I present this speech to you. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, fellow debaters, honorable members of the Tdelf team, today we gather here to celebrate a remarkable achievement, our championship win. But more than that, we have to express our deepest gratitude to the incredible individuals who made this journey possible. To the project, we extend our sincerest appreciation for hosting this tournament. Your tireless efforts in organizing, managing, and executing this event have not gone unnoticed. Your dedication to fostering a platform for debate, leadership, and growth have been truly inspiring. To the Tdelf team, we thank you for your exceptional leadership and guidance. Your expertise in navigating the complexities of tournament management has been valuable. You have ensured that every aspect of this event has run smoothly, allowing us to focus on what matters most, honing our skills and showing case of our talents. The mentorship and leadership you have been instrumental in our growth. Through your guidance, we have learned the art of public speaking, debate, leadership. You have taught us how to articulate our thoughts, challenge our perspectives, and inspire others. Your passion for empowering the generation of leaders is evident in every aspect of this tournament. We have learned valuable lessons in teamwork, resilience, and strategic thinking. We have pushed to think critically, argue persuasively, and lead with confidence. The skills we have acquired will stay with us long after this tournament concludes, shaping us into more effective communicators, thinkers, and leaders. As we stand here today, we are not just celebrating the championship win, we are celebrating the culmination of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. We are celebrating the bonds we have formed, the friendships we have forged, and the memories we have created. To the Tdelf team, we are grateful for the opportunity to be part of this incredible journey. Your commitment to nurturing young talent and promoting intellectual discourse has been truly remarkable. We are honored to have been part of this experience and look forward to applying the skills and knowledge we have gained in our future endeavors. Thank you, Tdelf, for unforgettable experience. May the legacy continue to inspire and empower generations to come. Feel free to modify it to fit your style and tone. Congratulations on your championship win. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Douglas. Let's give him another round of applause. You didn't give the speech. Clap harder. Thank you. Uncle is going to take on.
Thank you so much, our dear guest. You have done us well, so wonderful. We are going to give our dear mentors a very huge hand clap. And I'm going to command this as we appreciate them. We are really blessed and we are so grateful.